you.
Today I'd like to tell you about the 3 speeches I saw and why. The 3 speeches I chose were nearby to me in the library and at my school. I chose them because I wanted to learn something new, and I call my presentation today Food, Drink, and the GI Tract. Each of my speeches had 3 things in common. They allowed me to learn something new, enjoy the process, and appreciate a finished product. The 3 speeches I chose to see are how to build a chicken coop and raise chickens, how to make beer at home, and how to take care of your GI tract. And 2 of the speeches I saw were at the library, and I'll pass that around in case anybody needs another speech. It was a great resource. So each of these speeches taught me something new. I learned how to build a chicken coop, how little space it really takes, and that they're allowed in the city. You can have up to 3 chickens in the city. I learned what are the best chickens that are specialized for laying eggs. And in interviewing my neighbor, who I found had built a chicken coop, I found that I have 2 neighbors that have chicken coops with 3 chickens. And this is a picture of Mark and Leanne's chicken coop in their backyard, and they have 2 little girls, and they built their chicken coop because of some plans that they were able to get online, and also because they went to what they called a coop tour, where they went around the city and looked at other people's chicken coops. So apparently it's pretty popular. And this is a picture of 2 of their chickens with their chocolate lab Bella. And their chickens here pictured are Pearl and Sadie, but Olive is not in the picture because she was nesting at the time when I came to do my visit. And one of the special things about this chicken coop is they actually designed a nesting box on the side of the coop where they can approach the coop, open the lid, and remove the eggs without actually entering the chicken coop. And another thing I thought that was really great about it is nothing's wasted. Even the droppings are used for fertilization. The second speech I attended and learned a lot from was how to make beer. I was excited to know that it was all natural, water, grains, yeast, and that it can be done in your kitchen from morning until about dinner time. I also attended a speech about a healthy GI system. And in the book, Medical Terminology for Health Professionals, it describes some of the pathology of the GI system and how imperative it is to take good care of it. It can save you a lot of trouble as you live your life. After learning about all of these things, I decided it would be really fun to get together with some friends and try it. So I thought, wouldn't it be fun to get some friends together and make beer? I found that in the recipe of beer, it would yield 50 12-ounce bottles. So I could make enough for Christmas gift giving or enough for a summer full of barbecues. As far as the chicken coop, it was an old-fashioned custom to raise a barn together as a community. So I thought it'd be really fun to get the family together with the supplies and go ahead and build it. It's relatively small and would probably take a couple of weekends. And to raise chickens would be a lot of fun. And also I thought it would be great to set my kitchen up, my refrigerator, and my kitchen cupboards as a medicine cabinet for my GI tract. Make sure that, as recommended in You, the Owner's Manual, co-written by Dr. Mehmet Oz, that I had 40 grams of fiber a day, 6 to 8 glasses of water, 30 grams of protein, and 5 servings of fruits and vegetables. After all, that's the way your body produces its energy, is to process what you consume. And now it was time to wait. After you finish your chicken coop and your chickens are raised, you wait for the eggs. After your beer is made and you've got it in the bottles, you wait for it to get done. And after you begin eating healthy, you wait for the signs of good health. And then you get to appreciate the finished product. As in the book Fresh Air, Poultry Houses by P.T. Woods, it explains that chickens do not thrive in dark and dank places. Your chicken coop needs to have only maybe 1 wall or 2 walls. The rest should be made with the netting on the outside. And our human body can begin to show signs of improved health even sooner than that. Waiting for your hard work to pay off is the best part. Anticipating your rewards and with whom you will share them will be sweet. I also found when I was traveling down the street to interview my neighbors about their chicken coop that another neighbor stopped me and asked me what I was doing, and I explained to them that I was in school and going to give this speech, and he was so excited to tell me that he makes beer. And so he wanted me to come to his house and take a picture of the tools that he uses, and they were very similar to what we saw in the speech. So he just can't wait to come over to our house, and we're going to go ahead and try some recipes. And this book here, which I brought with me today, is The Joy of Brewing, and he says that's the Bible. And these magazines here have clone recipes that explain different flavors that you can brew at home. And he did give me a lot of trivia information. One of the most interesting pieces of information, he told me that the term India Pale Ale came from when beer was transported by ship from India. It needed extra hops to stay fresh, to be preserved till it got here. So it's an extra hoppy flavor, and that term is still used today. So today I've told you about 3 speeches I chose to attend that taught me something new, offered an enjoyable process, and provided an appreciated finished product. Maybe the next time you're enjoying a warm summer day on your patio or back porch, and you're eating a creamy deviled egg or homemade potato salad, or drinking an ice-cold beer, and just smiling at the good health of your healthy GI tract, you'll think how much better it would have been if you would have engaged in the process, engaged in the learning, and appreciated the finished product.